Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome to the webinar. Thank you for joining us today. I'm very glad that you made it, and we are here in such a big crew. This webinar will be part of our worldwide premiere of the newest device. Very exciting news. My name is Natalia, and I will be telling you a little bit about this device. And here with me is our engineer.
Hello, I'm Paul. I'm technical support engineer here in SMARTTECH.
He will be helping with showing the technical abilities of this newest device. Okay. So a few words about the company as well as device, of course. We are the SMARTTECH3D. We are the producer and the manufacturer of a structured light 3D scanner, and our newest scanner is also a part of this family of structured light scanners. We've been founded in the year 2000, so we have already over 20 years of experience on the market, and one of our pride points is that all of our devices are certified with certified accuracy, so we can be sure and you can be sure that the tools that you are using from us are giving you the results that you expect, and you can rely on them on various of applications. Our board of directors, Professor Małgorzata Kujawińska, our technology advisor, she was a part of a team that invented the technology, and she is as a very well-known, respected scientist, all the time hands-on with our company, with our team. Our managing director, Anna Gębarska, company founder, she is the graduate of a University of Technology in Warsaw. She used to work at the university as well, so the complete board is from scientific background. We have very strong course of our company. Our CEO, Krzysztof Gębarski, also experienced metrologist from the University of Technology in Warsaw. We are cooperating with a lot of customers. We can start from like universities all over the world and go through industrial companies up to medical areas as well. So any type of application or project that you may have in mind, you are very welcome to share with us, and I'm sure we will find a solution based on our wide experience already. Just a short run through our products. We can spread them to, let's say, two lines. One will be more for industrial application, the scanners that are focused on capturing perfect geometry. And here we have the king, let's say, of the group, Micron 3D Green Stereo. This scanner, it goes up to 20 megapixels camera, so the highest value available on the market. Then we have our newest addition, SMARTTECH3D ON. This is a very exciting piece, also a stereo system scanner. This is also a scanner that is very compact in size. So that's amazing that we managed to fit a stereo system in such a small housing. As you can see, the system is here, the scanner is standing. You can see it on your screens. I will go through some technical specification of that scanner a little bit later on. Our robotized solution, SMARTTECH3D robotized, so carbon fiber scanning head, very light, also very compact system that is can be integrated and goes on a robotic arm for advanced automatization, also for scanning very big size objects like cars, planes. We don't want to stop there. We have our photogrammetry unit that can be added to the scanner and make the scanning of such a big size objects easier, faster, more automatized. So let's say a solution for all needs. Also, we have different line. That is the line that capture color. Here, our best model Micron 3D color. This one, as a response to growing interest on the market as well as requirements from our customers, we decided to upgrade for the stereo system. So soon, since May, we will have another exciting news about our Micron 3D color stereo system. This is the best on the market to capture colors, textures, so any kind of digitalization on quality control that requires color will be available or is available with that model. And our SMARTTECH3D MET, very fast, also compact system to capture higher volumes like a human body, for example. Going back to the star of our meeting today, our newest SMARTTECH3D ON, game changer in my opinion on the market. This is something that can be very exciting for people, for businesses who wants to enter the world of professional quality control, reverse engineering, all those possibilities and abilities that scanner gives, but doesn't have the needs yet for very professional Micron 3D scanner. So the SMARTTECH3D ON will be a perfect entry-level scanner to enter this exciting world. This is a scanner, as you can see, small. It's very light. It's
about
easy.
5 kilograms.
Yeah, could you repeat?
About 5 kilograms.
About 5 kilograms. So it's easy to be moved around if needed. Also, this one has a stereo system, so 2 cameras. We will be talking also about it later during the technical presentation. That gives you perfect geometry with the scanning, detailed data, sharp edges while scanning. So definitely an upgrade for all those businesses who wants to start in a 3D world with their processes. But also the scanner can be modified to be capturing colors. So that's an option. That way it makes it perfect choice for any kind of digitalization, industrial, or for archaeologists, museologists, any type of those areas that need digitalization. So great multiverse, multi-use tool for anyone who needs it. The scanner is available in 3 different resolution, 2, 5, or 12 megapixels, and few different field of views depending on the needs of the customer. So if you have in mind any project and you would like to start with scanners, just let me know. You will have the contact to me after our presentation, and I will be happy to discuss the possibilities with this SMARTTECH3D ON scanner. Now on the screen you can see a short video about the system, so you can see up close the design, the abilities of this scanner. Of course, if you are interested, we will be very happy to have one-on-one meeting with you, and online you will be able to see the device. Also, you can visit us in Warsaw in our office to see it. As you can see, the results of the scanning are perfect, are breathtaking, very beautiful, sharp, detailed, and the scanning process itself is very, very fast. What you will be able to see apparently right now. So I will give the floor to the technical part, and you will be able to see yourself how the scanning process goes.
Okay, so our scanner, as Natalia already said, is very compact, is very lightweight, and as she said, this is a stereo scanner. So over here we have our two cameras. In this configuration, this is 5-megapixel cameras. We also have our projector. Our scanners are structural line scanners, so we project a gradient grid on the object, and we project gradient grid on the object, and the cameras acquire the vision of this grid. They are stored and thus provide us the data. So to use usage of our scanner is extremely simple. After we set up the scanner on the tripod and turn it on, we must have to click one button.
I will interrupt a little bit for now. Could someone write me on the chat if you can see the screen? As some people can and some cannot see the shared screen. You should see like a technical presentation.
Our software.
The software, yeah, can see. Okay, so we will continue. That means it's
so we initialize our scanner, and the scanner is fully operational, and we have access to multiple types of measurement. We can make single scan. So now the gradient is projected on the object. As you can see, the whole process of scanning and acquiring data and then calculating all the points position is extremely fast. We also have access to rotary stage measurement. With that, we use our rotary stages. And thus, we can use them to check and scan the object from multiple directions. But right now I will show you the automation. Automation is made to lesser the time used for acquiring data and then working on them. With that we can queue the commands from the computer to the scanner and make the process automatic. So over here I have a queue, we make the rotary stage measurement, then we remove the eventual noises. After that we align scans one to each other. So simply I must press one button. And after that the scanning is starting.
On one of the corners, you should see like a miniature of us, and there is also a visibility of the scanner, so you can observe the process, how it goes, and the light when it is bright. Just a few seconds for a single measurement, and the turntable is rotating again, so the complete measure will be done very fast. Is it possible to do the scanning without the automation?
Of course, it's always possible to make the scanning without automation. We can make single scans, we can make scans with rotary stage, we can make scans with markers.
So a lot of possibilities.
Yes, lots of possibilities.
And in the meantime, we didn't even finish our sentences and the results are already on the screen.
Yes, as you can see, under 1 minute, we have only surface with removed points and noises. Also, everything is now aligned, so this is one whole flat surface. So our software provides us with everything what we need to make the scans, then to work on the scans, so removing virtual noises, aligning the scans. Another very important feature of our software is transforming acquired points to triangle of mesh. So I will show it on previous minute scans. So over here we have previously made scan with the whole other surface of the detail. And over here is the triangle of mesh that we acquired for previously scanned points. The triangle of mesh is very convenient for external usage because we can simply export it. And we can export it as the STL file. So this is ready for 3D printing if it is necessary. We can transport it as PLI file. And we can also export it as OBJ file. And with this type of file, we can also export the information about the texture of the object. So we will also have the information about the color of the scanned object, and the color is already placed on the triangular mesh. After that, we can only click here and export our data if needed. Another very important part of our software is control and report modes. So control tab provides us with tools necessary to check the data about the plane deviation of our scans, sphere deviation, and also we can measure the distance between points. Another part of this tab is 3D compare. So we can easily import the CAD model to our software and then compare it to acquired data. And the compare is shown on the screen by color map of deviations. This is very easily to understand, very intuitive. Also, we have our tool to make reports out of this process. We have full PDF report from 3D comparison with color map of deviation and documentation about the detail values of the deviations.
Okay, so basically, as you saw, the measuring process itself very fast, very easy. You can do it manually. You can save an automation process, as we did at the beginning, and the complete stitching, cleaning will be done automatically. And then you have also multi-tools to do like a basic control of the model that you will have. You can compare it to the CAD model. You can generate the report. So great opportunity and great tool to use for whatever basically you will need on a basic level. Back to the presentation. Yeah. Perfect. So another exciting news is that we have a special edition for our newest SMARTTECH3D ON. As you saw in the presentation, we can use like regular automated rotary stage. That is great, perfect, and makes the scanning process very, very easy, as you saw. But if we want the top and the bottom of the object, we need, after the scanning, change the position and start the scanning process again. With our newest quality station, that is dedicated for the SMARTTECH3D ON scanner, you can avoid that because after mounting the object on the rotary stage, it rotates and also it tilts, as you can see now on the video. So basically you have complete 360 measurement of the object, completely touchless. The only human involvement is to start the process. If you will set up the automatization, it will even done the cleaning process for you. So very nice, fast option for fast quality control for smaller objects. Of course, after scanning, you have all the options available, as we mentioned, to do some basic controls. You can check dimensions, you can generate a cross-section, you can compare to the CAD model as right now visible. You can have a report with exact values of each point as now visible on the screen. That is also very exciting as for the quality control option. So we run through the end of this short presentation of our newest scanner. Are there any questions? You can write your question in the chat tab here in the meeting. Also, of course, we both are available for you for later on. If you will have any question later or you will have any project running, just reach out to me, or you can reach out to me by email or LinkedIn. You can also contact Paweł on his email or WhatsApp.
The first question, is it possible for the user to calibrate the system? Yes, we provide our customers with calibration plate and everything necessary to recalibrate and calibrate the system by themselves. And yes, the data we acquire from our software can be transferred to their systems like Polyworks or other comparison softwares. Like Controlix. Yes, we can use this scanner for coins. If you contact Natalia, she will provide you with data that about coins we scan by herself. We scan Polish 5 zloty coin, and also we scan Chinese yuan. Yeah. And yes, we can scan metal objects. If they are very shiny and their light is very bright, we can use
matting spray
to acquire the geometry property. Of course, the external light can always provide disturbances to the scanning. This is why we normally make it in dark rooms, but as you can see, there was quite a lot of light in this room due to our presentation, and data provides very fast and without a lot of noises. So in the normal indoor conditions with external light, it's easy and not very challenging to scan the objects. And if we want to acquire more accurate data, we should do it in the dark room.
Basically, the only requirement is not to scan on the direct sunlight. We normally scan with the room with like regular lighting. There are no like special dark rooms. You can, of course, if you have a possibility to have like a laboratory for the scanning, that will be great. You will have less noises, etc. But our systems are made to work with normal lighting and not to collect those noises. As you saw today, we have like 2 huge lamps that you cannot see. They are behind our screens, and they did not disturb the scanning process.
So about the distance between the system and the target object, every scanner that we produced has the set distance and the measuring volume in which the object is measured. So we can easily check the distance by using the lasers on the object. I don't know if it's shown properly, but now the scanner projects the lasers, and the point of crossing the lasers is the middle of our measuring volume. But this distance can be changed and flexible change due to client's requirements.
Comparison with the universe model. So the main difference is that this is the stereo system. The universe scanner is using one camera to capture data. This one is using 2 cameras. So the results of scanning the geometry of the model that will be captured will be sharper, let's say. So this is the main difference between the universe. This is an upgrade for the universe. So obviously this one is a better model. The texture with the texture models will be also a little bit better. Yeah, that will be the shortest answer.
So technical key features against the competition. One thing, our scanners acquire the data about the color of the object from the scan. So the information about the color is in every single point we scanned, and we can check the RGB information from the scan. Another key feature is very fast working as was shown. So the scanning is very fast and very convenient. Another thing is that we are the providers of our own software, so everything is optimized for our own scanners. And the other thing is that we can provide the solution necessary for individual client.
Does this tool able to auto-create the profile of pottery from shards? Yes, yes, it does. In the meaning that if we scan the part of the pottery with a lip, for example, you can create a virtual cross-section that will give you a perfect. That's what we usually, as archaeologists, draw those cross sections from the pottery. There is a lot of positioning. So when you will scan it, you can do a virtual cross section of any part that you want, including a part of the pottery. Are there any more questions? Okay. I cannot see any more. If you will have any later on, feel free to contact me or contact us. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice rest of your day, and hopefully I will hear from all of you later on.